And now for the credits. I have to say, this Elite Four run, I think I sort of struggled a little bit. Something tells me maybe I should have trained up a little bit more because, yeah, it looks to me like I was on the verge of losing some of my Pokemon to the likes of maybe Misdreavus, Lapras, Walrein, or maybe Kingdra. Yeah, Misdreavus, it would be the most awkward Pokemon to lose my Pokemon against, especially since I already knew its strategy. Okay, and seeing all these Pokemon flash on the screen, I believe that's all the Pokemon that I caught. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the game is reflecting on your adventure and all the Pokemon you did capture, or acquired, either one. Anyway, for the post-game in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, I have to say, I don't think it's very long, because, yeah, it looks to me like the main game in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, yeah, it is pretty long, especially since you're surfing around almost all the time, so, yeah, it looks to me like the post-game in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald is pretty short. Well, for the one in Fire Red and Leaf Green, I have to say, I guess it was decently long. I think that was one of the best post-games that I experienced. Anyway, since I'm entering the post-game, I'm going to tell you my intentions. I'm going to go raise up Rayquaza by 1 level because, yeah, I am going after Kyogre and Groudon next. And why am I giving Rayquaza 1 level? Well, it's because Kyogre has Sure Cold on it, and, yeah, if Rayquaza is at level 71, then Sure Cold is not going to work. Yeah, and I had enough of Sure Cold for one day, that's for sure. So yeah, I think I'm going to make it easier on myself and make sure that Rayquaza doesn't die to Sure Cold. But it is still going to be pretty annoying to capture because, well, it is a legendary after all. But as for Groudon, well, it does have a one-hit KO move, that being Fissure. But I don't have to worry about that because Rayquaza is immune to Fissure. But still, capturing those two is going to be somewhat of a pain in the ass because I believe both those two have Rest. And also, I believe Kyogre has Double Edge, so yeah, I have to be careful not to damage it too much, otherwise it might kill itself due to the recoil damage. Which means I'm going to have to start the fight all over again, and I don't really want to do that. So, when I'm eventually going to face Kyogre, I don't think I'm going to put it to sleep because I think it might just be a huge waste of time. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go all out and start throwing net balls at it first chance I get. So yeah, there seems to be quite a few legendaries in the post-game of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Well, to be honest, I think maybe the post-game in Emerald is a lot larger than Ruby and Sapphire because there's a lot more for you to do in Emerald than in Ruby and Sapphire. Especially since there's the Battle Frontier in Emerald, unlike in Ruby and Sapphire. And now, it may say the end, but it's only the beginning. Oh yes, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I believe you have one more battle with May, but you're not going to get any experience points. Well, at least it's nice to know that May actually evolves her Pokemon this time, as opposed to Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Anyway, my dad is here, for the first time in ages. When was the last time he actually came home? Anyway, I believe my dad is going to give me something. I believe it's the SS ticket for me to board the SS title later on. Okay, the SS ticket came from someone named Mr. Briny. Yeah, you remember him, right? The one who took me over to Dewford City via his boat. So yeah, for the SS title, I'm going to go there later on since there's a whole lot to do now that the post-game is beginning. Okay, now Dad is going to leave, and I believe afterwards there's going to be a news report saying that there's an unknown Pokemon going around all over the region. Oh yeah, it's either Latios or Latias, depending on which one you decide to choose. Okay, the TV report is on, so let's have a listen to it. Okay, emergency news flash. There have been reports of a colored Pokemon in flight. Okay, I guess that was intentional. Okay, so after this news report is done, I think your mom is going to give you the option as to what color did the news report say the Pokemon was. Okay, red for Latias and blue for Latios. I guess I'm going to go with red for Latias since I guess maybe Latias is the more defensive Pokemon of the two dragon siblings. Okay, and as soon as I step outside, here is Professor Birch and May. I believe Professor Birch is going to upgrade my Pokédex so that way it says National Mode. Even though it's already on National Mode, so yeah, I don't need to have it upgraded. But since this is technically still Emerald, yeah, it's going to happen anyway. Yeah, I believe somebody all the way back at the beginning of the game updated my Pokédex so that way it says actually shows the National Mode, since this is Emerald 386 after all. Oh yes, in Emerald, if you somehow manage to complete the Pokédex, then Professor Birch is going to gift you with one of the 3 Johto starters. Personally, I've never done this because, to be honest, it's sort of hard to complete the Hoenn because I think you have to trade so that way you can register all the Pokemon in the Hoenn. Yeah, that's something I was never able to do, mostly because I never had a wireless adapter. Not to mention the fact that I have no idea where you're supposed to get that from. Okay, my Pokédex is now upgraded to National Mode, even though that's already the case to begin with. Okay, now he's going to throw in some more banter. Yes, I know there's no end to the world of Pokemon, whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people say that. Okay, I'm going to fly over to Fortree City so that way I could go to the Weather Institute because I believe some people there are going to tell me that there's some weird weather going on in certain parts of the Hoenn region. But not before grabbing Rayquaza out of the PC. Okay, I'm just going to take the Shell Bell off of Skarmory and Milotic since I don't think I need them anymore. And I guess Ninetales too. Okay, I guess I'm going to put Tropius in my party as well as, I guess maybe I'll put Tentacool in my party too, since I don't think, actually, yeah, I'm gonna put Skarmory and Ninetales in the PC since, yeah, I don't think I really need them. But for Milotic, I think it could still come in handy. Okay, now I'm just going to rearrange my Pokemon real quick since I want my HM users at the bottom. Wait, what am I doing? I need Rayquaza. Okay, sorry about that. I guess I was too caught up with getting my HM slaves in my party. Okay, sorry about that. That was a huge fail on my part. Okay, I guess I'll put Regice in the PC. Why not? Although Shell Bell, I'll take it off Regice later. Okay, I'm going to put Rayquaza up first. No, I don't want to fly. I want to put Rayquaza up first. And I'm going to put Sceptile in the 4th slot. Okay, with that done, let's make our way over to the Weather Institute. Okay, who is it now? Oh, it's Scott again. Okay, what do you want? Okay, he's on the SS title now, but I'm not going to go there anytime soon. Okay, now he's telling me about a place that he wants me to visit, and that would be the Battle Frontier. So if I want to go to the Battle Frontier, then I have to go into one of those boathouses that's either in Slateport or Lily Cove. But like I said, I'm not going to be doing that for quite a while. Okay, I believe it's somebody at the back of this place who's going to tell me about some unusual weather in some parts of the Hoenn region. Either there's going to be heavy rain or maybe a huge drought, depending on which one it is first. Okay, what are you going to tell me first? Heavy rainfall over Route 125, huh? Okay, yep, that's gotta be Kyogre. Okay then, I guess I'm going to go level up Rayquaza off screen so that way I can take on Kyogre. Okay, this shouldn't take too long, so I should be back at this in just a few seconds. Okay, excuse me, I'll be right back. Okay, Rayquaza is now at level 71, but there's been a slight change in plan. I went over to Route 125 to see if it's still raining there, but unfortunately, it's not raining anymore. So instead of going after Kyogre first, we're going to go after Groudon first. So as you can see, it's really sunny over on Route 115. That's because Groudon is in the area. Oh yes, I'm going to turn off the battle animations for a second, because yeah, the battle is going to take quite a bit of time to get through if I'm facing Groudon, because yeah, it does have control over the sun, and yeah, the battle animations, it's just going to make the battle drag on very long. Okay, so here is one of a few locations where the Terra Cave would be. The Terra Cave can either appear on Route 114, Route 115, Route 116, or Route 118. Okay, and here is the 2,000-pound beast itself, but first I'm going to save so that way if I accidentally kill Groudon, I could get another chance just by resetting the game. Alright, here we go. I believe I have enough Ultra Balls on me, so hopefully whatever amount I have, it's going to be enough to capture Groudon. Unfortunately, there are no heavy balls here, so yeah, I can't really make catching Groudon a little bit easier. Okay, Groudon's Drought intensified the sun's rays, but with Rayquaza's airlock, indicates the effects of the weather, which means Solar Beam is now going to be 2 turns instead of 1. Oh, rest. Okay, it's going to stay asleep for 2 turns. So I guess maybe I'll whittle it down just a little bit so that way maybe I could have a better shot at possibly catching it. Okay, I think I might actually kill Groudon if I attack it again, so let me see if I can start throwing some Ultra Balls right now. Okay, I have 36 Ultra Balls, so if 10 Ultra Balls don't work, then once again I'm going to resort to the Timer Balls, just like I did in the past. Okay, that didn't work obviously enough. But since it's asleep, well, I guess the chances of me catching it is slightly increased. Okay, I believe it's going to wake up now, and what's it going to do now? Okay, Fisher, well, that's not going to do anything since I'm immune to that. Let me see. Can I go for Flamethrower? Okay, hopefully it survives. Okay, good. Aw, man, uses rest again. Well, okay then. You know what? Why don't I start throwing some Ultra Balls at it from full HP when it's asleep? I have caught Groudon on several occasions at full HP when it's asleep, so hey, you never know if it might work. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what? Wow, speak of the devil, I didn't realize this would happen so early. Oh, shit. Well, I have no idea what to say. I'm in complete awe right now. Well, who needs heavy balls? Okay, Groudon is going to go to the PC. So I'm going to see what its nature is as soon as I get out of here. Wow, I said on several occasions, I tend to catch Groudon when it's at full HP and when it's asleep. And lo and behold, it actually happened. Wow, that's all I have to say. Okay, now before I go back to the Weather Institute, I'm going to fly to Fortree City and see what nature Groudon is. Well, if it's a bad nature, then unfortunately, I'm going to have to live with it because, yeah, I really don't want to do this all over again. As for giving it its moves, well, I'm going to give it its moves after I'm done catching Kyogre. Okay, what nature do you have? Timid nature? Ah. Well, okay. I guess I'll reluctantly take it. Yeah, Timid nature lowers Groudon's best stat, which is attack, but yeah, I have no choice but to live with it, because I don't want to do this all over again. Okay, so let me see where Kyogre is going to be in all of the Hoenn region. Okay, it's a real shame how I can't run inside this place, otherwise this process would go a little bit faster. Yeah, I think what happened was, it stopped raining over on Route 125 is because I didn't get to the Marine Cave fast enough. Okay, Route 105. Okay, I believe that's close to Petalburg City. Okay, I really hope I can find it because on several locations, I tend to miss out on catching Kyogre because I don't know where that particular dive spot is. Well, hopefully I can find it. Okay, so I'm going to fly over to Petalburg City and see just where in the world this could possibly be. Yeah, I might be at this for a while because, yeah, like I said, sometimes I tend to get lost on my way to finding Kyogre. Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Okay, Route 104, and I'm just going to surf down so that way I could see if I can try and find where that particular dive spot is. Okay, now, where is this thing hiding? Okay, for all I know, it could be anywhere. Okay, well, since there are no... Oh, here it is, right off the bat. I was about to say, since there are no dive spots around here, it's just, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Okay, I have to say, it looks different as opposed to what it would look like if I was on a different route. Okay, given the amount of time I have, I don't think I have enough time to fight Kyogre, sorry. But for the Marine Caves location, I'm going to go over that in the next video. Okay, so I'm going to save real quick, so that way nothing bad happens. Oh, come to think of it, I think I forgot to heal up, but it doesn't matter, I don't think I took a whole lot of damage from Groudon anyway. Anyway, next time, we're going to capture Kyogre. See you then.